All right, let's be real. 100 grand used to buy you a mansion on the beach. In 2025, if you're trying to snag a piece of prime real estate in Miami, that budget barely covers a parking spot, and probably not even a good one. But here's the fantastic news for us gearheads. That same six-figure budget, when applied to the automotive world, still unlocks a universe of absolute driving greatness. You just have to know where to look, and more importantly, what keys to pick up. We didn't just glance at spec sheets for this list. We flogged every single coupe, sedan, and electron burner we could beg, borrow, or, let's be honest, sweet-talk our way into. We pushed them hard, on tracks, on back roads, and even through the daily grind, all to answer the one question that truly matters. What is the absolute, hands-down best car you can own for less than six figures in 2025? Forget the fluff, ditch the brand loyalty, and toss out any notion of sponsorships. This is about pure, unadulterated driving truth. We're talking about cars that stir your soul, cars that make you look forward to every single drive, not just the weekend blast. So, get comfortable, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's dive deep into this countdown. You're about to discover that greatness isn't always about the biggest price tag. Sometimes, it's about the smartest choice. The Mazda MX-5 Miata. It's been the answer to pretty much every question that starts with, "I just want something fun that won't absolutely bankrupt me," for decades. And guess what? In 2025, it still holds that crown with an iron fist, or perhaps a velvet glove. This isn't just a car, it's a philosophy on wheels. At its heart, the 2.0-liter naturally aspirated engine isn't about brute force. Oh no, it's about a symphony, a mechanical choir that sings gloriously all the way up to a 7,500 RPM red line. Each rev is an invitation to push a little harder, to feel a little more. And the 6-speed manual gearbox? It's pure mechanical poetry. The throws are short, precise, and each engagement feels like it was lifted directly from an old-school Porsche, giving you that satisfying, tactile connection that so many modern cars have simply forgotten. Then there's the roof. 3 seconds. That's all it takes to drop the top, letting you soak up the sun, feel the wind in your hair, and literally tan while you're carving up an apex. It's an instant mood enhancer, a direct connection to the elements that transforms every drive into a mini-adventure. And here's the kicker. No turbo, no all-wheel drive, no problem. In fact, these omissions are precisely what make the Miata so special. It's a celebration of simplicity, of lightweight agility over complex power. With 181 horsepower in a car that weighs less than a modern Civic's engine block, it's the automotive equivalent of a double espresso. Just enough to wake you up, sharpen your senses, and put a grin on your face without giving you the shakes or overwhelming your senses. It's about balance, not excess. For less than 31 grand, you're not just getting a car. You're getting a bona fide sports car experience. It comes standard with a limited slip differential to help you put that modest power down effectively, Bilstein dampers that provide incredible body control without punishing your spine, and a radio that still has actual physical knobs. Knobs. Try finding that kind of thoughtful, driver-centric design in a modern BMW, where everything seems to be buried under layers of menus. This isn't just a car you drive, it's a car you feel. It talks to you through the steering wheel, through the seat of your pants, telling you exactly what the tires are doing. It's an intimate, engaging dance that reminds you why we fell in love with driving in the first place. The Miata isn't just affordable fun, it's a masterclass in driving purity, a timeless classic that continues to prove that sometimes less truly is more. It's an inspirational choice for anyone who believes that true driving joy comes from connection, not just horsepower. If you thought Hyundai was just about sensible sedans and practical SUVs, then you clearly haven't met their N division. These folks basically took a humble Econobox, hot-wired it with a shot of adrenaline, and taught it to swear like a sailor. The 2025 Elantra N isn't just a performance variant, it's a full-blown personality transplant. From the moment you press the starter button, It announces its intentions with an exhaust note that cracks and pops like a .22 rifle, a symphony of delightful hooliganism that's utterly unexpected from a car wearing a Hyundai badge. It's loud, it's brash, and it makes no apologies. Underneath that surprisingly aggressive exterior, the Elantra N is a masterclass in front-wheel drive performance. The electronic limited-slip differential isn't just good, it's so incredibly effective at shuffling power to the wheel with grip that you'll swear the car's cheating physics. It pulls you through corners with an almost supernatural tenacity, making you question everything you thought you knew about front-wheel drive dynamics. It feels like torque steer, but faster, more controlled, and infinitely more exhilarating. And when you're really leaning into it, the heavily bolstered N Sport seats grip you tighter than your mom during turbulence on a cross-country flight, holding you firmly in place as the car dances through bends. Yes, it's front-wheel drive, and traditionally that might have been a demerit in the performance world. But the Elantra N laughs in the face of tradition. Its ELSD, combined with a brilliantly tuned chassis and suspension, makes it feel far more neutral and capable than its layout suggests. Plus, for the TikTok generation and anyone who appreciates a bit of old-school fun, it still boasts a proper mechanical handbrake. That's right, you can channel your inner Ken block, responsibly, of course, and have some genuine fun without needing to navigate complex electronic menus. It's a nod to enthusiast culture that's genuinely appreciated. And let's talk about peace of mind, because the N division hasn't forgotten practicality. Hyundai backs this little monster with an industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. What does that mean for you? It means you can absolutely send it every single weekend, push it to its limits on your favorite back roads or even a track day, and still have the confidence that if something goes sideways, you won't be left stranded. You can still Uber to work on Monday, knowing your performance machine is covered. The Elantra N isn't just a car. It's an invitation to drive with unbridled joy, a testament to what happens when engineers are given the freedom to inject pure passion into an affordable package. It's engaging, it's witty, and it's surprisingly educational in what it teaches you about modern FWD performance. The dynamic duo, the Subaru BRZ and the Toyota GR86. Same car, different badges, but with an identical, unwavering mission to deliver inexpensive, unadulterated rear-wheel drive purity. For years, these cars were beloved for their handling, but often criticized for a notorious torque dip in their power band, leaving drivers yearning for more mid-range grunt. Well, in 2025, that lament is a distant memory. The updated 2.4-liter Boxer engine absolutely cures that old torque dip, so now you actually accelerate with purpose instead of just making a lot of glorious noise. This is a game changer, transforming the driving experience from merely fun to genuinely thrilling. When you slide into the driver's seat, you immediately notice the low seating position. It's like you're wearing the car, not just sitting in it. The fenders are visible over the hood, guiding your sightline and making it incredibly easy to place the car precisely where you want it. This kind of visibility and connection is rare in modern vehicles, and it's a huge part of what makes these twins so special. The manual gearbox is a delight, encouraging you to master the art of heel and toe downshifts, making you feel like you're in an F4 car, perfectly blipping the throttle for seamless transitions. It's a deeply immersive, hands-on experience that rewards skill and engagement. This isn't just a car that feels good, it performs. It's one of the only coupes under 40 grand that will happily drift at 30 mph, allowing you to explore the limits of adhesion in a controlled, accessible way. And on an autocross course, it's a genuine giant killer, capable of pulling 0.98 G. That's serious performance for a car that doesn't demand a trust fund. Now, about that back seat. Technically, yes, it exists. Realistically, it's a $34,000 grocery shelf, or perhaps a very cramped space for your most hated enemies. Don't plan on carrying adult passengers for long journeys, but it's perfect for tossing your gym bag or a week's worth of groceries. The beauty of the BRZ GR86 lies in its potential. Buy one, slap on some stickier tires, because even with all seasons it's impressive, and prepare to embarrass cars that cost 3, even 4 times as much on a twisty back road. These cars are built to be driven, to be enjoyed, and to foster a community of enthusiasts who appreciate tactile feedback and mechanical purity over raw horsepower. They're a testament to the idea that a well-balanced chassis, communicative steering, and a willing engine are far more important than headline-grabbing numbers. It's an educational experience in pure driving dynamics wrapped in an accessible, engaging, and genuinely witty package. These twins are proof that you don't need to break the bank to have world-class fun. The 2025 Acura Integra Type S is what happens when a hooligan decides to grow up, get a respectable job, and maybe even start wearing tailored suits. Think of it as the sophisticated older brother to the notoriously rowdy Civic Type R. It shares that incredible fire-breathing 2.0-liter turbocharged engine, churning out a potent 320 horsepower, but the Integra Type S delivers that power with a touch more finesse, a hint of mature restraint. Don't misunderstand. This car is still an absolute animal when provoked, but it knows how to behave when it needs to. One of its secret weapons is the adaptive damper system. This isn't just a marketing gimmick. It's a magic carpet ride to the office during your morning commute, effortlessly soaking up bumps and imperfections, providing a surprisingly compliant and comfortable experience. But the moment you stab that bright red starter button and flick it into Sport Plus mode, those dampers firm up, the steering weights up, and a mischievous grin automatically slaps itself across your face. It transforms from a comfortable daily driver into a track-ready weapon, ready to attack corners with surgical precision. The 2025 Ford Mustang Dark Horse isn't just another performance car. It's a monumental event, a proper going-away party for 8 glorious cylinders. Ford is, quite literally, throwing a celebration for the naturally aspirated V8, and you, my friend, are invited. This isn't some hybrid-assisted, turbo-boosted, digitally enhanced concoction. This is pure, unadulterated American muscle, delivered with a precision and refinement that elevates it beyond mere brute force. The 5.0-liter Coyote V8 revs with an almost unbelievable eagerness all the way to 7,500 RPM, producing a magnificent guttural symphony that sounds less like a street car and more like a NASCAR rental tearing down the front straight. It's a sound that stirs the soul, a primal scream that connects you directly to the machine. And when you ask it to, this beast will happily, enthusiastically, and very dramatically roast a fresh set of Michelin tires through third gear. The power delivery is linear, relentless, and utterly addictive. Mated to this magnificent engine is a Tremec 6-speed manual transmission, the very same gearbox you'd find in the legendary GT350, only here it boasts even shorter throws. Each shift is a satisfying, mechanical click-clack, a direct connection to the drivetrain that makes you feel utterly in command. It's a transmission built for drivers who appreciate the art of the manual. But don't think for a second this is just a straight-line bruiser. The Dark Horse is a sophisticated machine. Its magnetic ride control system is a revelation, constantly adapting to road conditions and driver input, keeping that notoriously lively live axle from, well, live axling. It provides an incredible balance between daily comfort and track day stiffness, making the car surprisingly composed and agile for its size. And when you're cornering hard, the Recaro performance seats squeeze you tighter than your ex after a particularly bad breakup, holding you firmly in place and preventing you from sliding around. This car is big, it's brash, and it's unapologetically American. It's a statement. A defiant roar in an increasingly electrified and hybridized automotive landscape. In 10 years, when we look back at the golden age of internal combustion, this will be the car we point at and say, with a wistful sigh, "They don't make 'em like that anymore." Because they won't. The Mustang Dark Horse is an instant classic, a professional and engaging tribute to a dying breed, offering an inspirational driving experience that's both visceral and surprisingly refined. It's a car that demands respect and rewards passion, a true testament to the enduring appeal of the V8. The 2025 BMW M2 is not just a car, it's BMW's greatest hits album crammed into a tiny, explosive venue. It's a distillation of everything that makes an M car legendary, packaged into a compact rear-wheel drive rocket. We're talking about the formidable twin-turbo straight-six S58 engine, delivering a breathtaking 473 horsepower. This isn't some detuned version. It's the heart of the M3 and M4, unleashed in a smaller, lighter chassis. And the best part? You can still get it with a proper 6-speed manual transmission. Yes, in 2025, a true driver's car with 3 pedals and a stick shift. That alone is reason to celebrate. This car is an absolute torque monster, with enough twist to rearrange your internal organs if you're not careful. The power comes on strong and stays strong, pulling relentlessly through the rev range. What truly sets the M2 apart, beyond its raw power, is its incredible agility. The hood is so short and the front wheels are so close to the driver that you can actually see the leading edge of the hood from the driver's seat. This might sound like a small detail, but it makes placing the front tires with pinpoint accuracy easier than a game of Mario Kart. You feel intimately connected to the road, able to thread the M2 through corners with surgical precision. It's a car that oversteers on command, eager to rotate and dance at the limit, but always with a reassuring level of control for the experienced driver. The chassis is stiff, the suspension firm, and the ride lets you know it's got something to prove. It's not plush, but it's never punishing, striking a balance that's perfect for spirited driving. And yes, it still has back seats. They'll technically accept full-sized adults, assuming you absolutely hate those adults and want them to suffer for a short journey. Realistically, they're better for kids or extra cargo, but the option is there, adding a touch of compromise practicality. For 66 grand, the M2 represents the cheapest way to own a full-fat M engine, one that doesn't come with a mortgage-length options list or a price tag that makes your accountant weep. It's a pure, unadulterated driving machine, a direct descendant of the original M3, focused on delivering an exhilarating, engaging experience above all else. It's a car that demands your attention, rewards your skill, and leaves you with an ear-to-ear grin after every drive. The BMW M2 is professional in its engineering, engaging in its dynamics, and witty in its defiant nod to traditional M car values. It's an inspirational choice for those who crave a compact, powerful, and utterly thrilling rear-wheel drive coupe. In an automotive world obsessed with forced induction, electrification, and downsizing, the 2025 Lexus RCF Final Edition stands as a magnificent, defiant anomaly. Toyota, with all its engineering prowess, could have easily slapped a turbo on an inline-4 or grafted a hybrid system onto a V6 and called it performance. Instead, they did something far more courageous and, frankly, more inspiring. They kept the glorious 5.0-liter naturally aspirated V8 alive, like a majestic dinosaur thriving in a modern Jurassic Park. This isn't just an engine, it's a character, a throbbing heart that howls its way to a spine-tingling 7,300 RPM. Its pure, unadulterated, naturally aspirated stubbornness, delivering 472 horses with a linear addictive surge of power that turbos simply can't replicate. The final edition isn't just about that incredible engine. It's a celebration of the RCF's legacy, packed with exclusive upgrades that enhance its performance and presence. You get massive carbon ceramic brakes, ensuring fade-free stopping power even under the most extreme conditions. A titanium exhaust system not only shaves weight, but also amplifies that magnificent V8 soundtrack, turning every acceleration into a concert. And then there's the wing, a fixed, carbon fiber aerodynamic masterpiece that's big enough to double as a park bench, providing genuine downforce and an undeniable visual statement. Now, let's be honest. The RCF Final Edition is heavier than a comparable BMW, slower than a Mustang Dark Horse in a straight line, and more expensive than both. But here's the thing. It doesn't matter, because this car feels special in a way that modern metrics can't quite capture. It's like a vintage Rolex on your wrist, overbuilt, over-engineered, and unapologetically Japanese in its meticulous craftsmanship and attention to detail. It exudes a sense of solidity and quality that few other cars can match. Every switch, every piece of trim, every stitch feels like it was designed to last for decades. And speaking of lasting, let's talk about depreciation. While many performance cars plummet in value, Lexus reliability and the unique naturally aspirated V8 powertrain of the RCF Final Edition suggest a different trajectory. This isn't just a purchase, it's an investment in a future classic. Buy it, keep it for 20 years, cherish that V8 symphony, and there's a very real chance you could sell it for what you paid, or even more. It's a testament to enduring quality and a defiant stand against automotive trends. The Lexus RCF Final Edition is professional in its build, inspiring in its commitment to a classic powertrain, and utterly engaging in its unique character. It's a car for connoisseurs, for those who appreciate the finer things and understand that true value isn't always measured in lap times. When the mid-engine Chevrolet Corvette Stingray first burst onto the scene, it felt like someone photoshopped a Ferrari, forgot to delete the bow tie, and then decided to sell it for less than $70,000. In 2025, that feeling hasn't diminished one bit. This car isn't just a revolution for American sports cars, it's a global statement, a testament to what happens when Chevrolet throws out the rule book and aims squarely at the established European elite. The mid-engine layout isn't just for show. It's the secret sauce behind its mind-bending performance. That glorious 6.2-liter pushrod V8, the heart of the Stingray, now sits just behind your ears. The proximity of that engine transforms the driving experience, turning every blip of the throttle into a visceral rumble that resonates through the cabin. It's a symphony of raw power, a distinctly American soundtrack that's both intoxicating and authentic. Mated to this beast is an incredibly quick, 8-speed, dual-clutch transmission that bangs through shifts with the precision and aggression of a straight-cut gear set. It's lightning fast, seamless, and always seems to be in the right gear, allowing the engine to deliver its power efficiently and immediately. And let's talk about that hero stat. 0-60 in 2.9 seconds. Think about that for a moment. You're getting supercar-level acceleration, performance that outpaces a Porsche 911 Turbo for literally half the price. This isn't just impressive, it's disruptive. But the Corvette isn't just a drag strip hero, it's surprisingly livable. The electronic nose lift system means you don't have to cringe every time you approach a steep driveway or speed bump, preventing your $70,000 investment from turning into expensive driveway art. The 2025 Porsche 718 Cayman GTS 4.0 is, quite frankly, the Cayman that Porsche swore they'd never build. For years, the German automaker meticulously kept the Cayman and Boxster just shy of truly cannibalizing their flagship 911, always holding back a little. Too bad for them, they built it anyway, and thank the driving gods they did. This car is an unadulterated masterpiece of driver engagement, a testament to Porsche's engineering prowess when they truly let loose. At its core is the magnificent 4.0-liter naturally aspirated flat-six engine. This isn't some repurposed turbo motor, it's a proper, high-revving, naturally aspirated unit that sings its way to a breathtaking 8,000 RPM. There are no turbos to mask the sound, no fake engine noise piped through the speakers, just pure, unadulterated Mezger bloodlines echoing through its mechanical symphony. It's an engine you don't just hear, you feel it in your bones. All right, let's address the elephant in the room, or rather, the silent assassin that just took the crown. An EV. Yes, the 2025 Porsche Taycan base just earned our top spot for cars under 100K, and you're just going to have to deal with it. This isn't merely the quickest EV or the most powerful, it's arguably the most complete, most well-rounded, and most utterly compelling car you can buy for less than 6 figures. Period. It redefines expectations and sets a new benchmark for what an electric vehicle can be. The base Taycan isn't the fastest Porsche in the lineup, but its 402 horsepower still propels it from 0 to 60 km/h in a brisk 4.5 seconds, which is plenty quick for most situations. But straight-line speed is only part of the story. This car rides like an S-Class, effortlessly gliding over imperfections with a serene composure that belies its sporting intentions. Yet when you throw it into a corner, it behaves like a 911 with a few sandbags in the trunk, meaning it's incredibly stable, planted, and capable of generating astonishing grip, carving through bends with precision and confidence. It's a masterclass in chassis tuning, blending luxury car comfort with genuine sports car dynamics. One of its most impressive and often overlooked features is its groundbreaking 800-volt architecture. What does that mean for you? It means ridiculously fast charging. We're talking about adding 80 miles of range in just 8 minutes at a compatible fast charger. You'll finish your burger and coffee before the battery finishes its lunch. This isn't just convenient. It's a genuine game-changer for long-distance EV travel, dramatically reducing range anxiety and making electric ownership truly practical. All right, there you have it, the definitive list. 10 incredible cars, each one Benjamin Franklin shy of 6 figures, proving that automotive greatness is still within reach. We've covered everything from screaming V8s and naturally aspirated flat sixes to silent, electrifying rockets. Now it's your turn. Drop your absolute favorite from this list in the comments below. What caught your eye? What makes your heart race? And while you're down there, do us a solid and smash that subscribe button before YouTube tries to recommend another cat video. Seriously, we need more car people here. Also, tell us which car we criminally missed. We genuinely read everything, especially the angry ones, because those are usually the most passionate. Your feedback fuels us, so let's hear it. 100 grand. It's a lot of money, but as we've established, it doesn't buy you everything anymore. Yet, in the world of automobiles, it still buys you an astonishing amount of greatness. Whether your heart yearns for the raw, thunderous roar of a V8, the intricate, high-pitched symphony of a naturally aspirated flat six, or the instant, silent electric punch of cutting-edge technology, this list proves one undeniable truth. You absolutely do not need a trust fund or an offshore account to wake up excited about what's sitting in your driveway. These 10 vehicles are more than just modes of transportation. They are experiences, emotions, and declarations of personal passion. Each offers a unique flavor of driving exhilaration, a different path to automotive nirvana. So, pick the one that truly speaks to your soul, the one that makes your pulse quicken just thinking about it. Go out there, send it responsibly, and always remember this fundamental truth. Life is simply too short to drive boring cars. Drive with passion, drive with purpose, and most importantly, drive something that makes you smile.